Hello, my dear students. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about family relationships. What is it, and what kind of possibilities you can find from the family relationship? Yes, relationship it is a good communication. It's an important tool to maintain good relationships among members of the family. Is a basic or the most fundamental unit in any society. Sociologists and anthropologists define the family as a group of people who are united by ties of marriage, ancestry, or adoption. Family relationships. What kind of family members you can find from the family? Yes, for example, your mother, your father, and the family consists from the father, from your mother, from your sisters, brothers, and also young sisters, older sisters, and what else? What kind of activities, what kind of possibilities you can find from the attitude and from your child. Yes, family consists of family is the basic or the most fundamental unit in any society. Sociologists and anthropologists define the family as a group of people who are united by ties of marriage, ancestry, or adoption. Family relationship means relatedness or connection by blood or marriage, and the factors that affect the quality of a family relationship. The first one is the family memories. The second one is the family communication. The third one, family values. Family values. Then communication is a process of sharing information, thoughts, ideas, or feeling, and it happens whenever you use words, sounds, gestures, or body movements to interact with other member of the family. And the importance of family relationships. The first one, provide love, protection, and guidance. The second one is help to build the confidence and the self-esteem. The third one is provide a sense of belonging and independence. The next slide is the different ways to ensure a peaceful and happy family life. The first one is the hold family meetings, discuss some family rules and important issues, make plans together and suggest improvements. The second one, help and support one another, especially when problems arise. Third one is respect one another, positive attitudes and the good manners for smooth sailing in the family, and the children should respect their parents and their decisions. Different ways to ensure a peaceful and happy family life. The first one also respect each other's belongings, always ask permission if you borrow something, yes. And the fifth one, every member of the family should care for each other. The sixth one, inform other members of the family about invitations, notices, phone calls, etc., so that everyone knows what's happening. Then a obligatory task or activity showing respect that one knows one won't have to do. Responsibility, yes, something for which anyone is accountable. Responsibility is something for which anyone is accountable. Then the duty is an obligatory task, activity, showing respect that one knows one will have to do. One will have to do it is a duty. Responsibilities within the family. The parents' responsibilities. Parents are expected to provide for their children's basic needs. The needs include food, clothing, shelter, education, and love. Care for their children when they are sick, and the good providers for the family necessities. Teaching children behavior that is acceptable to the family and to the society. So the children's responsibilities, second one is the responsibilities of children, grow children become old and more able, responsible for following rules, and for showing respect for all family members. They should ask permission and seek approval from their parents in making important decisions. And these shared responsibilities, all members of the family may share the responsibility of household chores. Everyone helps with needs of early members who may no longer be able to care for themselves. Patterns of family organization represent kin and the people who are related by common ancestry or regions, most often blood relations. In the family, a group of kin who live together and function as an ongoing cooperative union for economic and other purposes. Consanguine in the family, biological relatives. Conjugal family, a group of relatives by marriage. Members of family and being the father, and the duties, responsibilities, being the mother, duties and responsibilities as the eldest brother or sister, as the youngest brother and sister. Brother or sister, okay, being the father, being the mother, as the eldest brother or sister, also being the father, also what kind of duties, yes, for example, being the father is to be very compatible for all the members of the family. Also, the being the mother, being very careful for your family members, for your home, for all the being the father, it's the finding or bringing the money and the products for all the members of the father or the home. Yes. As the eldest brother or sister is as the eldest brother or sister is the to uh, to select or to collect all the types of the things in the own places and also to help to upbringing your youngest brothers or younger sisters. Also, what kind of duties? You must write down the duties and the responsibilities in here, in the first way, in the second way, in the third way, in the fourth way, in the fifth way, in the sixth way, in the seventh way. You must answer to this given actions. So, basic needs, the requirements for sustaining life, and promoting physical and mental growth for the children within the family, and the food, water, shelter, and the clothing. These needs provided by parents to their children since birth to keep them alive, and the security and the safety needs. The parents provide security and the safety needs of their children to make them comfortable and to keep free from fear. The third one is education. Education. The parents should provide education for their children to promote mental growth. Education is the key to success. And the first one is the health care. It's important for parents to provide health care for their children to maintain wellness. Family challenges. The first was the communication problem. The second one, frequent envy. The third one, financial problems. The fourth one, separation. The fifth one, grief and the loss. Grief is the open expression of sorrow. The bereavement is the state of suffering, the death of a loved one. Grief and the loss is family challenges. This one is the communication problem. Frequent envy, family challenges. It's the problems in the which is cross culture with the cross culture with them challenges. There is a problem. The communication also problems. Frequent arguing with your parents, for example, financial problems, separation, grief, and the loss also. Separation is also a problem, will be financial problems. It's also problems for young and for elder members of the family. Grief and the loss, also grief is the open expression of sorrow, and the bereavement is the state of suffering, the death of a loved one. Yeah? Tips in dealing with family challenges. Take the family challenge positively. The second one, don't reject others' opinions. The third one, balance your activity in life, forgiveness, and don't hesitate to seek help from relatives and friends. The sixth one, immediate solution to problems. Mm, okay. Let's talk about a family relationship. It is a family. For example, family acts is the basic or the most fundamental unit in any society, and the sociologists and anthropologists define the family as a group of people who are also the family marriage, family communication, and the communication is the process of sharing information, thoughts, yes, and the ideas, feeling happens whenever you use, and also words, sounds, gestures, or body movements to interact with other members of the family. Importance of family relationships. Provide love, protection, and guidance. Also help to build the confidence. It also self-esteem, provide a sense of belonging and independence. It's the main important things of the family. Also, the how family different ways to ensure peaceful and happy family. Well, family meetings discuss some family rules and important issues and about activities. Yeah, make plans together and suggest improvements also. And the second one is the help and the support one another, especially when problem arises. Also, the third one is the respect one another, positive attitudes and good manners for smooth sailing in the family. Children should respect their parents' decisions also. The first one is to respect each other's belongings. Always ask permission if you borrow something else. Every member of the family should care for each other. And the responsibility, what is the responsibility? The responsibilities within family, for example, parents' responsibilities maybe, and the children's responsibilities will be parents expected to provide for their children's basic needs. These needs include food, clothing, shelter, education, and the like. Yes, care for the children when they are sick, and quick providers for family facilities, teaching. Business responsibilities, the responsibilities of children grow. Children become all the more able and responsible for following rules and for showing respect for all family members. Should ask permission and seek approval from their parents in making important decisions and share responsibilities for example, all members of the family may share in the responsibility of household chores. Everyone helps meet needs of elderly members who may no longer be able to care for themselves. Then next one is the factors family organization. The P is the people are related by common ancestry or regions. Yes. Okay. The next one is members of the family or being fathers have the duties, responsibilities, family challenges, what kind of family challenge we have. Communication problem, also we have frequent arguing, financial problems, separations, grief and loss, tips in dealing with family challenges. If the family challenge positively, don't reject one's opinions, yeah? Balance your activities in life, forgiveness, also. Don't hesitate to seek help from relatives and friends, immediate solution to problems. So, it's it is the end of our communication skills about family relationships and so. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye, my dear students.